Alright, it is Tuesday morning and I'm headed out to Frederick, Maryland for my first stop before I go to Morgantown and then Dayton, Ohio for this art show. Hell yeah. Here's some backstory. So a couple months ago, I had an art show here in Brooklyn. The nice people who run the Mesh pop-up shows asked me to come show some of my paintings, and I was right across from my man Bill Tipton, who I didn't know before that night, but he and I stood together all night. We didn't know anybody, and we became really tight. Another funny thing that happened at this art show is Cornbread, the legendary inventor of street art, walked in about halfway through, sat down right next to me, and started selling a book. So that's one of those can only happen in New York moments, man. You can be sitting there and Cornbread can walk in and plop down next to you. So a couple months later, he hit me up. He was like, I'm throwing an art show in Dayton, Ohio, if you want to come show your paintings. And I don't have anything else to do, so I was like, hell yeah. I've never been to Dayton, Ohio. So here we go. I'm driving through Lower Manhattan right now, headed out to Frederick, Maryland, and then onwards to Dayton, Ohio.
Got too old and stopped giving a fuck. Can't afford to buy a 40. Makes me wonder why I still try and get her to forgive me. Don't you see what's going on? There's nothing left to hang on. What's the matter with you, man? He's all strung out on heroin again. So take only what you need from me. 'Cause you know that it's free, and I'm taking all my...
I pulled into Frederick, Maryland at like 9 o'clock. Went and stayed with an old buddy. This is what the liquor stores look like out in Appalachia. Check this out. This is the furthest east I think you can get Faygo. That's where you are, bro. You're in Faygo country. Frederick's an interesting city. I used to live here like 12 years ago. It was a tiny little town full of Appalachian bands, Zooey Deschanel looking girls, and it's gotten a serious upgrade now. I could never afford to live here again. So the next morning I got up and I headed to Morgantown, West Virginia to go spend a day with my friend Matt Dabson. You remember him from my last Morgantown video. Morgantown's becoming like my stopover point. Everything I get asked to do is like in Ohio or West. So I had to cruise right through West Virginia every time, which is great because I get to stay with my friend Matt and we chill out and go to these Appalachian cities around Morgantown, which are all nuts. So as we drive through Morgantown, I'll give you a history of the city because I don't think I did that in my last video. Morgantown sits along the Monongahela River. It's in the north-central part of the state near the Pennsylvania border. It's basically just south an hour or so from Pittsburgh. The history of this place goes back to the 1700s. Originally, it was a small frontier settlement, but it grew steadily due to its strategic river location, and that made it an important hub for trade, transportation, and industry in the region. During the 19th century, Morgantown developed alongside the rise of coal mining, timber, and glass manufacturing. I don't know if you know this. I didn't know this until I started going to West Virginia, that they used to make so much glass out there. I think it's the way the mountains compact or something, but the glass of West Virginia is world-renowned, or it was world-renowned. A major turning point of this city came in 1867 when they founded WVU. The university became a cultural and economic heart of the city, and I would argue the state. It seems to be like the only place in the whole state that's growing any economic engine. In the 20th century, all the industries declined, but Morgantown adapted by leaning into the education, healthcare, and research. Everybody you meet, if they live in a house and have a car, is employed by one of these three sectors. Today, Morgantown, I guess, is a vibrant college town. There's a lot of people there. I would argue that it can maybe use a little bit of culture and infusion into the downtown, but the price is right. So I like paying $3 for a beer. I have a feeling if it had a renaissance like Frederick, then it would become unaffordable and it would suck. So as far as Appalachian cities go, it's really cool looking. The architecture is really unique, and every time I'm there, it's fun.
Makes me wonder why I still try and get her to forgive me. Don't you see what's going on? There's nothing left to hang on. What's the matter with you, man? He's all strung out on heroin again. So take only what you need from me. 'Cause you know that it's free, you know that it's free, and I'm taking all my time, just trying to rewind. And I know what you want, but you're never gonna get it from me. Don't you see what's going on? There's nothing left to hang on. What's the matter with you, man? He's all strung out on heroin again. So take only what you need from me. 'Cause you know that it's free, you know that it's free, and I'm taking all my time, just trying to rewind. And I know what you want, but you're never gonna get it. So take what you need from me. 'Cause you know that it's free, you know that it's free, and I'm taking all my time, just trying to rewind. And I know what you want, but you're never gonna get it. So don't even try, 'cause I'm never gonna give it. Come on.
Last time I was in Morgantown, I remember seeing a pet shop with lizards and turtles on the sign, and I haven't been to a pet shop in 20 years. So this time I was like, bro, we gotta go check out the pet shop. I need to video this and show all the people back home about these things that once existed here. So here you go. Here's Exotic Jungle in Morgantown, West Virginia.
No smoking or vaping.
Hey, buddy. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. How are you?
Can you see this?
Hi, I'm Pearl. Hi, Pearl.
Hi, Pearl. Hello.
This one's name is Tilly. She's...
Hello. Oh, you're a nice
Whoa,
bird.
Look at that.
Wow.
You're older than me.
Hey. Hi, Pearl. Hi. Dude, this is a cool bird. He's like, do you have letters for me or what? Wow, his legs are enormous.
I know, it's crazy. Look at it, and they have like spikes all over them.
What's up, buddy? This is the last pet shop on earth, I think. This is crazy. Who would have thought I would have to film a pet shop to show like a cousin of mine or something?
Really?
One of my little cousins, yeah.
Yeah. Because he used to do this all the time.
Yeah. Yo. Dude, I'm taking a video so I could show my... I have like little cousins that have never been in a pet shop before.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
I live in Jersey, dude. We don't have this anymore at all.
Hi, I'm Jacob. Come down and visit us anytime soon. Look at all our steaks and stuff.
What's the name of this place?
Exotic Jungle, here in Morgantown, West Virginia.
Rock and roll.
Nice. The leopards only get around the size of a dinner plate, and I'm not sure how big the stars get, honestly.
Yeah, dude. Look at chinchillas, dude. Look at it. Oh, he's got straw on his head.
Aw.
What's a Syrian hamster? Whoa, look at that guinea pig.
Yeah, this one used to have babies.
See, dude, birds are gross.
Oh, you gotta clean this shit every day.
So dirty. All this space, and look at them. But not really.
After the pet shop, we were both pretty beat, so we went back to Matt's house, had some band practice, and then chilled out, watched wrestling for a while. Tomorrow morning, we get up and we head to Uniontown, Pennsylvania, a place I guarantee you've never seen before, so stay tuned. Yo, what's up, guys? I hope you dug that trip through Morgantown, West Virginia. Cool city, man. I love going there. I love the vibe. It's a lot of fun, always. Subscribe, like, comment, all the fun stuff. We're going to Uniontown, Pennsylvania next episode, and I'm continuing my trip slowly west. You're going to get Port Marion, Columbus, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, and a lot of other cool stuff. So like and subscribe because I take the back roads. I meet some crazy people and you're going to see some good art. And my books are linked if you want to help the channel or you just want to read a book. I know that's a thing that nobody does anymore. I don't know why I wrote them, but they're there and they're cheap. So check them out. All right. I love you. I will see you next week. One love.